Yo, what's good? My name is Tavior Mowry, if you don't know. And I'm going to teach you how to play clean on guitar. And this is a lifelong endeavor. So, buckle up, saddle up, grab your guitar if you have one. If you don't, and you're just watching because you just want to watch, that's cool too. Imagine it. The name of the game is string control, right? And how do we do this? We do this with our two hands. I'm going to show you how we do this. We use fingers on the left hand to mute the strings that are below our target note, and we use the flesh of our palm to mute the strings that are above our target note. And when I'm saying below and above, I'm not necessarily talking about pitch. I'm talking about location on the fretboard. If we're looking at the fretboard from this being the top above to this being below or the bottom, right? So like, let's take this note for example. This is C, but it's on the G string. On the 5th fret of the G string, there's 2 strings below it, the B and E string. And then there's 3 strings above it, the E, A, and D string. Now, when we play this note, we just want to play this note. We don't want to play all these other notes. That sounded kind of cool. Very ominous. We just want to play this note, and how we do that is we're going to use our index finger to fret this note, and we're going to allow it to rest on the B and E strings. As it's resting on these strings, it mutes the string from buzzing as opposed to me pressing down. We don't get any sound, which is what we want. Now, going from the strings above this target note, we're going to use the flesh of our palm and mute the strings. So you know how you maybe, like that's how you mute a note, but you still get a tone from it. That's just me putting my palm on the string to mute it. So I have my palm muting these 3 strings, but it's not muting the target note. So all these strings are muted except the note that I want to be played. And that's very useful. You may see guitarists just going crazy on their guitar, but they're only playing one note. Yeah, you get the acoustic percussion of the muted strings being hit, but you get the note being played in a clean fashion, and you can only do this by having control over your strings. But you don't need to have, or let me say this, we want to have control over our strings all the time, not just when we're playing lines like this. So as we're scrolling up and down the fretboard, we're moving in concert with one another, both the left and the right string, moving in concert with one another, muting strings that we don't want to play. But my hand is all over the fretboard. You know what I'm saying? That's the general principle. Now, the fingering, depending upon where you are, is going to be different. But if you keep having this principle in the back of your mind, wherever you're playing, let me figure out how I can mute these strings and play as clean as possible. You'll see your playing dramatically increase. And you won't sound like you're at Guitar Center wailing about. Nobody likes that and nobody wants that. Until next time, peace.